Hey Scorpio, it's me, Colleen, the Creative Gypsy. You can go to my website for private readings at thecreativegypsy.net, not .com. That one's weird, don't go there, go to mine. So yeah, this is your very first monthly reading with me for the month of November. Happy birthday, Scorpio. For November 2017, and I am just trying to tune in here and shuffle the cards really well. We're going to be using the Wildwood Tarot deck. I really love this deck. This was one of the first ones that I ever got for myself. And Nature's Whispers Oracle card deck has beautiful artwork on it. We're going to take two from that one just so we can get an overall theme and find out what the challenge is. Just kind of like summing it up basically from what we find in the tarot cards here. Almost like a little exclamation point at the end of the sentence, basically. You may hear some noises outside my window, like that really loud motorcycle, or I'm sure at some point with one of these videos we're going to hear the firehouse over there. It's like literally around the block from me. I'm doing its siren thing. It's so insanely loud. But hopefully we don't have that problem today. Anyway, back to your reading. So how you doing? How's your birthday going? I hope it's going pretty well for you. Scorpio is a very interesting sign to me. Actually, I had a dream the other night about scorpions, and like I was like tied up over this pit of it was a crazy dream. Tied up over this pit of scorpions, and one of them like stabbed me in the back of the head with its stinger. And this was like just before we got into the sign of Scorpio, and it like jabbed me like 12 times in the back of the head. And I was like, what the hell does that mean when I woke up? So I had a feeling something was going to happen during this sign. So far it seems like it started for me. I don't know if anything really deep is going on for you as well, especially since, I mean, it might not even phase you, because you're Scorpio, you know how to handle this energy, this sultry, secretive energy. Like everybody else has to deal with their inner secrets that they don't want to deal with, basically. I'm wondering if it's the same for you during this time. Anyway, so I'm just going to focus on the cards because I'm really just talking away right now. I had some coffee, so maybe that's why. Okay. What does Scorpio need to know for the month of November 2017? I don't know, I feel like I'm like ready to take on the day. Like I'm feeling very energized. I mean, I did have coffee, so it could be that, but I just feel like for you, Scorpio, I feel like you're in your month, so you're kind of like in the zone right now. You're kind of feeling like you're in the zone. And like you're ready to take on anything. I feel like maybe that's why I'm feeling so like giddy right now, because it's like the energy of the Scorpio right now. I mean, with the other signs, I mean, like with Pisces, I was so floaty and like could barely find my words. So I definitely feel like I'm just kind of picking up that energy. So I just want to remind you all that this is a general reading. So some of these messages may apply to you, some of them may not. You may find later on that they do apply to you. So I definitely recommend checking back at the end of the month to see how everything came together for you. And also sometimes you may feel more influenced by your moon sign or your ascendant sign. So I definitely recommend looking into those videos as well for more information, more guidance for this month or for any other, upcoming month as well. Okay, so I just pulled out 3 cards for each week, so 3 times 4 is 12. Come on, Colleen, do the math. I feel like Scorpio has a very fun energy about them, but they will only let you in on it if they feel comfortable with you. And then if you do something that disagrees with them, or they just have a very, I don't know, you guys have a very secretive way about you, where if somebody is not acting or being the way that you want them to, you'll kind of just jab at them a couple times, like with your stinger, to pretty much like piss them off and not bother with you anymore. I don't know. That's my experience with Scorpio. And I feel like that's just how you guys are. Let me know if I'm wrong. But ooh, okay. Okay. So we got the theme. Let's find out what the challenge is for this month. For Scorpio. Hey, yo, there it is. That's so funny because I feel so giggly right now and I feel very energized. And the theme of the month for you is heighten your vitality. So what is it that you can do in your daily life to give yourself a little extra boost of energy during this time and in the months coming ahead? I know for us in the U.S., daylight savings time is right around the corner. I think it's on Sunday. So the days get shorter. We're dealing with more darkness. That can be a little bit depressing for some of us. So really, oh, I totally called it. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, that's the firehouse doing its siren. I don't know, I just knew that it was gonna happen during this video. That's so weird. I wonder if you guys can hear it. Whatever. Okay, it stopped. So, really working with your energy levels, noticing what drains you and what, charges you up, basically. And your challenge right now is laughter. So I just want to show you the artwork because it's really pretty. And this one too. This one's one of my favorite ones. So maybe you've been acting too serious. Stop being so serious, maybe is what's going on. Find the humor in every situation. If you're feeling a little frazzled and stressed out, reminding yourself that it's temporary kind of a thing, and it's not going to last forever, so you might as well just, realize it, lighten up about it, and that'll help you to work through that energy, and also it'll help you to to save your energy in the process, so you're not feeling so drained throughout the month and throughout the, you know, the coming months. I definitely feel like, tapping into your intuition is going to be a great way to figure out how you can go about, you know, protecting your energy in the future. I feel like you can see that there's a lot of stressors that are coming ahead. So now's the time to prepare for it. Prepare yourself now instead of waiting until it's like too late and you're like in the middle of it and it's like, ah, shit, I wish that I was doing this before then. Or like, you know, getting yourself into a routine that really encourages positivity and success, and like, you know, something that's going to make you feel like you're ready to take on anything. So that was the vibe that I was getting when I was like dealing out the cards here. Okay, so let me just take a look at, you know, this first week here. I can show you the cards as we go through them. Yes, okay, so like, I feel like you need some clarity on some situation going on in your life. Maybe you're feeling a little bit depressed because you've been trying different things, different ideas, and nothing's really sticking. You're not really paying attention to where your energy is going. So arrows or swords, this bow represents the action. So like you've put a lot of different things into action, but it's kind of just like throwing different shit at a wall and like seeing what sticks is kind of the feeling that I'm getting with this. Like you have a lot of great ideas, but you know, which one do you really deep down want to run with, basically? And maybe you've just been like obsessing and like trying to perfect one specific thing when maybe that's not the one that you should be focusing on. Maybe you should be going back to the drawing board. You're just feeling a little confused and frustrated over whatever it is that you've started working towards, and you feel like you need some clarity to like you're doubting that it's going to work. So I feel like there's a lot of stress there, and so you're just obsessively trying to force this thing to start working, and it's not really working, and it is starting to, you know, take a toll on your energy level, for sure. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit exhausted, and maybe you've been getting a little bit lazier lately, you know, wanting to just lay around because you're totally zapped and you can't really figure out why. It's so unavailable for you at this time. So let's just see what else we got here. So the second week, I mean, I say these things like first week, second week, third week, fourth week, but you know, it may be a little bit different for each person. They may blend in to, you know, different weeks. It may shift a little. So it's kind of just overall for this entire month. But anyway, so I'm seeing, so it's like you've figured out, or you think that you've figured out which direction you want to go. So you're starting to run with it now. I see a lot of action occurring. Like running towards something that may be financially beneficial for you. But you're starting to feel a little overwhelmed, emotionally overwhelmed by all of it. Maybe you're trying to move too fast with it, or maybe you're running with too many things. And it's just a lot of, I mean, this is the Ace of Vessels, Ace of Cups. So you see it in this direction, and it could be, oh, it could be something that's going to be fruitful for you, something that's self-sustaining, emotionally self-sustaining, like calm waters, you know, everything is, you know, everyone's chill here. But it was in reverse, so then I see it as, like, look at all this water trying to fit down to this tiny little channel here, and then, like, here's you trying to take it all in, and it's like overwhelmed, trying, not being able to handle the emotional aspect of what it is you're trying to go after. I definitely see a lack of respect. Okay, thanks. I feel like it's a lack of respect for yourself, not really coming from others, a lack of respect for your health in regards to this situation. I feel a lot of, I'm feeling a little bit anxious about money right now, so I'm trying to push myself harder and harder in regards to, like, whatever I'm assuming it has to do with money, and it's taking a toll on me. I'm feeling drained, and I'm not respecting my needs throughout this. And really, you need to be doing it the other way around. Like, stop trying to force something, because when you do that, you put a lot of stress on yourself in the process. Which all of this is going back to taking care of yourself first. You know, what's going to bring you energy rather than drain it. And really just taking a look at that, not being so serious, kind of like letting go of that grip that you have on this situation, trying to control it too hard and being too serious and too... Sorry, ran out of room there, so I had to start it over. Okay, so I was saying, like, loosening that grip that you have on this situation that's causing you a lot of stress, and taking a different approach to the situation. You know, coming from a different energy, not so serious about the whole thing, really allowing yourself to laugh and lighten up about it. You know, it's not, whatever you're going through isn't a permanent situation, so stop looking at it like that. Like, you have to figure it out now. Like, there's a lot of, like, anxiety about wanting to, like, rush here. So then we go into week 3. We have some inner conflict here going on. If it was upright, I would be saying it was with somebody else, but if it's upside down for me, I feel like this is all an inner conflict. You're creating a challenge that doesn't really need to be a challenge for yourself. You're creating the illusion of a challenge. And because of this inner conflict, you're not able to move forward. It's almost like you've kind of, you're kind of paralyzing yourself from moving forward. And you're just stuck in this, like, delay here. I'm wondering if the people you are surrounding yourself with are causing this delay of moving forward. I mean, it is the 3rd week. I believe that's Thanksgiving week for everyone in the U.S. I'm just going to check that, because I've been saying that for everybody, and if I'm wrong, then I'm going to feel like an idiot. But it's not moving. Okay, whatever. Oh, wait. Oh, I hit it too many times. Packing it up. 2, 3. Yeah, third week. So third week is the week of Thanksgiving. So I feel like the people that are like you're putting everything on hold because of, well, I mean, like you're using other people as your excuse for not moving forward. But really it's this inner conflict of not knowing which direction to take in regards to this situation that you feel like you need to move forward with, but you're feeling overwhelmed because it all needs to go back to respecting your health and your energy levels first, and then that'll help to clear your mind, so you'll be able to see the situation from a different point of view and be able to make a more rational decision about which action to take. And then taking it from, from a more calm and positive place is going to help things move easily for you, rather than like, I want to move forward and I'm hitting a block. I want to move forward and I'm hitting a block. I want to move forward and I'm hitting a block. And I'm feeling really overwhelmed and I'm really drained and I'm really stressed out. And I want to move, but I can't. And now I'm like totally fried. And now I'm just like in the third week is how I'm feeling. So the end of the month, there's this. So I feel like the first half of the month is you really wanting to move forward with some sort of project, idea, or situation for the sake of bringing in finances, I think. Or, I think for the sake of your own personal prosperity and abundance. Abundance could mean, different things, love, things like that. But I don't really feel like it's in regards to love. I feel like it's in regards to something money related. So I feel like you are trying to make a decision about something, getting a little stressed out, doubting your ability to make a decision, not really feeling dedicating yourself possibly to the wrong thing, or being afraid that you're gonna dedicate your time to the wrong thing. And then from there, you're feeling this pressure to rush forward with something, and it's causing this state of overwhelm because maybe things aren't moving as fast as you want them to because of all the energy that you could potentially be putting towards it. If you put this energy of rushing, or like just I need something now, I need it now. It's like you're making everything kind of feel constricted and contracted. You want a more expansive, open energy where you feel like you can breathe and not feel so, congested and drained. I feel like, so that's the first half of the month, like this strong desire to move forward and rush ahead with something, even though you may be making the wrong decision. Second half of the month, maybe things aren't really working out the way that you want it to, and so you're just kind of like, you know what, I give up. Or this battle between different ideas or a certain situation that you're fighting with in your head is causing this state of stagnancy, maybe even a mild depression, or like refusing responsibility almost, not able to take responsibility for your actions in this situation. And I feel like you're just gonna be like, like I give up or whatever towards the end of the month, and just feeling like boredom, like a kind of a depression kind of a thing, maybe. Something in regards to your home. I feel like you're just gonna be kind of like, I'm just picturing how I was the last couple months. I've just been kind of, I was working through a mild depression and like sitting on the couch, like trying to battle shit out and figure it all out in my head. And so because of all the inner workings that I was doing, I wasn't really able to fully function physically, like out in the real world. So I was just kind of like sitting there trying to work through my shit, basically. So I kind of feel like maybe that's where you're going to be going towards the end of the month. A little overwhelmed with your responsibilities. A little bit of stagnancy, boredom, things like that. And I feel like I feel like something may occur during your little family gathering if you do Thanksgiving. There's a potential to have some of the load taken off of you, or maybe you are just maybe you're just taking it off of yourself and just giving up for a little bit because you're so drained by the end of the month. Maybe something will happen during this family gathering that's gonna make you even more so drained and want to just like rest for the last week. So my main message for you is to really just honor your energy levels and your health throughout this month. I would try to avoid getting into this vibe of like laziness, but also at the same time, honoring yourself enough to be okay with resting. It's okay to rest, but don't take it to the extreme and just like sit around for months on end, or whatever. Not months, but it's okay to not know where you're headed right now. So you just, okay, like I don't really know what's going on right now, and you know what? That's totally fine. So I'm just going to enjoy this month instead of making it like an extreme pressure on myself. I'm going to give myself a break because, you know what? I'm only one person. I'm effing human, and sometimes these things happen, and it is what it is for right now, and things are going to get better. I understand that, but right now I just got to take care of myself, and then take care of everything else is kind of the vibe that I'm feeling. Taking care of yourself is going to give you more clarity to be able to address whatever situation's going on in your life. And it will help you to keep an even level throughout the rest of the month. So really making sure, I really want to say, like, drink a lot of water. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. That just really came through for me just now. Definitely make sure you're drinking a lot of water this month, and making sure you're getting a decent amount of rest every night, and doing something for yourself every day that makes you happy. Yes, like maybe you work somewhere that sucks, but at least you can go get this latte from Starbucks that makes you feel great for a short while. Just, doing little things like that just to like give yourself a little emotional and energetic boost throughout the day. I don't really mean caffeine. It doesn't have to be caffeine, but I just mean like Anything that's going to make you feel good each day, do it. But that's it. I mean, but with, you know, the intent of taking care of yourself. There you go. That's your reading, Scorpio. I hope you liked it. Really make sure you take care of your energy levels. Do some yoga, drink lots of water. Maybe even grab some crystals to carry around with you. Going outside, getting yourself grounded, and then just giving yourself a break. Giving yourself a break. Don't put so much damn pressure on yourself to figure out everything right now. You know, you have time. We all have time. So, just giving yourself a break, finding the humor in the situation, and don't be so serious about everything. Which I would be surprised if you were. So, I think you guys are pretty silly as it is. So, keep that silliness alive, Scorpio. Happy birthday! I hope to see you again next month in December to see where this energy takes you, see how you did. I'm really rooting for you here. Please visit my website if you would like a private reading, thecreativegypsy.net, or you can follow me on Instagram /thecreativegypsy. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I am looking forward to reading you again next month. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Happy birthday.